There has been a lot of interesting and thoroughly concerning news arising from the events of January 5th and Alaska Airlines Flight AS-1282. According to National Transportation Safety Board or NTSB Chair Jennifer Homendy, the cockpit door is supposed to open up during explosive cabin depressurization events on the Boeing 737 MAX. However, this information was not included in the flight manual. The information was disclosed during a January 8th NTSB media briefing about the Alaska Airlines 737 MAX 9 incident. Homendy once again reiterated that the flight crew and cabin crew members struggled to communicate with each other, noting that the NTSB talked with two remaining flight attendants whom the investigators had not spoken to previously. The discussion was consistent, with the interviews of the other two flight attendants also reporting pretty significant crew communications challenges during the event. NTSB lead also noted that the flight attendants were concerned with 4 unaccompanied minors and 3 small children who sat on the laps of their caregivers at the time of the rapid depressurization event, saying, "At the time, the 2 flight attendants in the aft outboard seats in the aft galley had difficulty seeing what was going on in the cabin and in the aisle. We found today that the cockpit door is designed to open during rapid decompression, however, none among the crew knew that. As a result of this discovery, Boeing will now include the information in the flight manual, which will, quote, hopefully translate into procedures and information for flight attendants and for the crew in the cockpit." With the cockpit door opening upon cabin depressurization, a pilot lost a portion of their headset. The flight attendant was able to close the cockpit door, which slammed into the lavatory's door, noting that communication was a serious issue during the flight. While it would not appear that Boeing intentionally omitted this information from the aircraft's manual, it simply makes the US plane maker look even worse with everything surrounding the Alaska Airlines 737 MAX 9 incident. While the circumstances are very different, this type of news is vaguely reminiscent of the fact that pilots had no awareness of MCAS prior to 2018. As the Seattle Times notes, it wasn't detailed in the flight manual, and Boeing only informed pilots about its existence almost 2 weeks after the 2018 crash of a Lion Air Boeing 737 MAX 8. Coming back to the recent Alaska Airlines incident, it was on January 9th that Boeing's CEO took responsibility for what had happened. At a company-wide meeting, he stated, "We're going to approach this, number one, acknowledging our mistake." What do you think of the news that this safety feature was not included in the aircraft's manual? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.